The Jeffree Star and Nate Schwandt drama continues. So there's always been rumours about Nate cheating on Jeffree with females when they were together, or Nate being quote-unquote gay for pay. Also, Nate quickly moved on with all these girls as soon as he left Jeffree. But the one thing that's brought the internet by storm this week is that a cam girl has spoken out and exposed that Nate was following her for years when Nate and Jeffree were together. And Jeffree did say at some point apparently how he doesn't like people he's dating to be watching cam girls. Katie, who is the cam girl that recently exposed Nate, had recently posted a video to her channel called "Celebrities Are Toying With Me," obviously referring to Nate. She'd said that she doesn't want clout for exposing this. She already makes a comfortable living being a cam girl. This has more so messed with her, and she doesn't want to be talking about Jeffree and Nate drama while she's doing her work.
Right, yeah. Nobody wants to come out and say that Jeffree Star, because at the time Nathan was dating Jeffree Star. We're talking about the end of 2019. Okay? I didn't want to come out and say that. Like, I'm gonna get whacked with makeup money.
So yeah, this girl Katie is a cam model and she saw Nate's name popping up in her lives. He was just kind of sneakily watching her stuff, and this had been going on for years, all while he was with Jeffree. Well, for the longest time, this girl was like, no, I don't want to expose this, because she obviously didn't want Jeffree's fans to come for her, because it's not her fault at the end of the day that he's following her. So yeah, Nate followed her account, and at some point this caused people to start talking and question whether or not she's dating him.
I mean, I never knew of him saying anything to me, but the fact that this dude has been lurking my shit for 2+ years, there's no way he's not watching the streams. I mean, that's obvious. Like, the dude has seen the streams.
She also discussed how she deals with some pretty crazy people for a living. There was this one person who was following her religiously or something like that for 3 months, and he got blocked and then he flipped out at her for this. Basically what she does is she treats guys like shit for a living, guys that have maybe been worshipped for a long time by girls, and what she does is the complete opposite. It's like a fetish thing. But yeah, this is her reasoning around why she thinks Nate started following her.
He could have a fetish for girls that like aren't into him because he's sick and tired of chicks throwing themselves at him. That's like a huge possibility. That could be why he's here. I don't know. But I do know this. I was private when Nate followed me. I went private because I was having issues with that dude that I was telling you about, that I was just talking about. There's this dude that's been like blowing up my chats. I've been trying to delete him, like block him. I've been writing the sites trying to get this dude removed, and he won't go away. So I actually went private because I just felt really uncomfortable, and that's when Nate followed me. So Nate basically been lurking in the shadows, and he wanted to know what was going on. I was private and he wanted to know.
Katie did say that because Nate is following her and viewing her stories at the moment, she's getting hate from Jeffree's fans because of all this. And this was exposed all around the same time that he'd posted that picture to his Instagram saying, "Minusing you was a plus," obviously shading Jeffree Star.
They're either using bitches on OF as ploys so that they can talk about their OF, or he's scouting for chicks.
It's very interesting because Katie doesn't know what Nate's intentions are with following her. Nate is an OF model, just FYI, and Nate has apparently been watching her cams for 2 years, but has never commented or said anything, and this cam girl is like, WTF is he doing? So she also mentioned that Jeffree was pissed at one point about cam girls and Nate and Jeffree were together, but she didn't speak out about Nate watching her lives or whatever because she didn't want that drama. She'd also mentioned that now Nate only follows her on his public account and views her stories on his public account. He apparently only does this when he's having a falling out with his current girlfriend. So Katie is pissed at that because she feels like she's at the mercy of the celeb and all his fans, and she doesn't want to get caught up in drama. Now, there were some media reportings of Nate being with another girl in another city at the time of his and Jeffree's breakup, but Jeffree did his best at the time to put these rumors to rest.
Hey guys. I just wanted to quickly come on here. I know I live a very public life, so I like to be really transparent. I don't like when people make stuff up. So a lot of you were like, are you and Nate like hanging out right now? I was in Orange County, which is like an hour and a half away from where I live in Hidden Hills, and I was visiting my grandma. Grandma Mary turns 103 this July, okay? and I don't know how long she has left, so I have been visiting her a lot. I know I talked about that in today's video. So instead of having my security guards or team watch my dogs, why not have Nathan, who raised them with me for years, watch them instead? So I know a lot of people are like, yes. Also, him and I both felt like it was necessary to show that he is actually at my house today, because there is a few media outlets reporting that Nathan is in another city with another girl. I'm like, you guys, do you think me and him want to date anyone else right now? Do you think that's on our minds? Hi, I'm on day 10 of crying my eyes out. No, that's not what we're thinking about right now. So I saw a few people, big publications posting straight up lies. Hi, my lawyer will call you in the morning. But okay, you guys, I'm emotionally drained. Before I sign off for the night, I know I've said this 20,000 times, but just thank you. This is really rough, so I just want to put the record straight, because people aren't going to disrespect him. You're not going to disrespect me. I know a lot of people enjoy. So this has all just been a lot for me, emotionally, mentally. It's just like deep breath. So I'm gonna go say goodbye to him. He's gonna go say goodbye to the dogs, and I'm going to take a big hit. I love you guys. The Star family is so strong, and the overwhelming amount of comments today and just support is like, it means the world. So thank you.
So people keep bringing up the fact that Nathan and Jeffree had an open relationship, but the dynamic of that relationship, in my opinion, seemed to be like Jeffree was the one who would initiate who they would hook up with, and Nate would kind of just go along with it, but they'd never hook up with women. I also feel like Nathan really did truly have feelings for Jeffree. I mean, they were together for 5 years. That's a long time to be faking, but I feel like he was ultimately attracted to females more, and so that's why they split up. Also, just bringing up something that I find kind of interesting. This girl Katie was pretty pissed that Nathan would watch her lives in the chat rooms for years, because like she never got tipped by him or paid or whatever, and maybe she didn't feel respected by him because of that, because there's a lot of work that she put in to be doing those lives and she didn't get tipped or anything. People are also saying that Katie is reaching with regards to her video exposing Nathan, because apparently the video doesn't make that much sense and she didn't make any valid points other than to just bring up Nathan's name. So anyway, let me know your guys' thoughts on all this drama in the comments.